So basically, a company creates a campaign.
Hmm. When you say a company creating campaign, which company?
Let's say company X, let's just say, or even a real estate company. So let's say you own a real estate company and you sell real estate.
Hmm.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a campaign. So basically that campaign is basically marketing. You're gonna market your services.
Yeah.
Then when people respond, those are leads. So you have qualified leads and unqualified leads.
Hmm.
So you only going to convert qualified leads. That means you're going to make certain that the people could actually afford to buy the property or rent the property, depending on what kind of business, real estate business you have.
Hmm.
So if they're qualified, you're going to convert them to a account, contact, and an opportunity.
Hmm.
Okay. And then with the account, that's going to be the name of the household or the company, whoever is buying the real estate. The lead is the contact is the person who's inside the household or who works for the company. And the opportunity is the actual sale or the rental of the unit or the property.
Hmm.
Okay. Then, so that takes care of account contact opportunity. Then, if you use like let's say price books or other objects, but or you will have cases if you for complaints. So that's more. So you would have like the case object for complaints or to handle any kind of like disputes or whatever, anything that's more service related. And you will have price books that like to keep track of like let's say payments and things of that nature.
Hmm. Happiness, did you understand all that?
Yeah, I did.
Or do you think
Can you,
Jermaine?
I have a question, Jimmy. Can you explain more on in terms of contacts, accounts, and opportunity over there?
Yeah, and Jermaine, you didn't even say convert,
I
did you?
did say yes.
Oh, okay.
I said that once the lead is qualified, you would convert it to an account, contact, and opportunity.
Okay, okay. So could you answer Happiness's question?
What was your question, Happy?
Can you explain once more time with your example of the real estate in terms of like
Okay, so
opportunity and
let's say you have a rental, you have a rental, you do rental real estate, right?
mm-hmm,
So you have a property, 345 Main Street, a three family, and you're
yeah.
renting out each unit. Once you qualify the person, you want to make certain that the person is qualified to rent your property, right? You don't want to waste your time with people who are not qualified. So once they're qualified, then you go through the lead conversion process. You got to convert them to a lead, that lead to a account, contact, and opportunity. So the account would be, say, the Brown household. Let's say I want to rent the property. So the Brown household is the account for one of the units, unit one. Well, who's the contact? Well, since I'm the head of the house, Jermaine Brown is the contact.
Now hold on, Jermaine. So I wouldn't use the real estate as a example. You
Okay.
know, it depends. Who are you? Are you the real estate broker, like Compass? or you, the real estate owner of the building, looking to rent it out?
No, Happy's the real estate owner of the building.
Okay. So Happy's the owner of the building.
The owner of the
And s-
building.
and so she has a company, let's say 100 Main Street LLC,
Hmm.
right? And then she's building a Salesforce
Correct.
for that. Okay, well, you could do that. So let me ask, what is the product?
The product
The
is
apartment?
the apartments.
But she's not selling apartments, she's renting
Well,
apartments.
renting. Okay.
So what is the product?
Well, technically, then in that case, there's no product.
There is a product. What is it?
Hold on, there is a product?
Of course. You're selling something. What are you
Apartment?
selling? You're not selling the apartment because you're
Oh, we're
renting
selling
it.
hospitality.
No, there is something you're selling. What are you selling? See, Jermaine, this is why I'm saying sometimes you don't want to say something that where you're kind of unsure how the business works, right? So if you're going to rent an apartment, what are you actually selling?
The opportunity to
Hmm.
rent.
Which is called,
The opportunity.
no, not in the real world. What is it?
Oh, oh,
What is it
okay.
called?
Oh, oh, I forgot.
A lease.
A lease. Oh,
You're you're leasing the apartment, so you're
leasing.
giving a
Okay.
lease for a duration of time. You see?
So
But
they
I'm
get to pick
selling
the
a
product.
lease? I don't look at it as selling a lease.
Think of it this way. You're not selling the apartment because if you sold the apartment, how do you renew the apartment?
I see on that part, right. So you're not
No, but
selling it,
no, but you renew the lease.
right?
The lease is the product, and you will have it multiple times.
Okay.
Each time you do a new lease, it's a new opportunity. You get it?
Ah,
Yes, I get
yeah.
it.
Right. So if you're going to do an example that you really know well. I don't think you know real estate that well. You get it?
Okay.
I think what you can really do more is like, you pick a product, say uh Nike, which sells shoes, and your products are pretty easy. They're shoes, right? And if they're shoes, then the products are shoes. There could be all kinds of shoes. And then your price books will be the different kinds of shoes, right? And they could be in different volumes. Like you're going to be selling it to other stores that want to sell your shoes and they'll buy in bulk. Or you could sell it one off for a person coming into the Nike store. You
Oh,
see what I
like
mean?
the retail price and the wholesale price?
Right, exactly. Like maybe you get a basketball team that wants to buy a whole bunch of shoes, and they might buy 100 pairs of shoes, right? So they should get a discount.
Ah. Oh, so in this case, we can have two different price books. The price for the retail price and the wholesale.
Wholesale or even high volume, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you're gonna have those kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
Is this making sense to you, Jimmy? Jimmy, you're a sports guy. You should know. You should be picking stuff like this.
Well, I would try to pick something that Happy's familiar with.
Ooh, I'm
Well,
actually more familiar with the shoes because I'm a shoe collector, right?
Oh,
This is
your
yeah,
like the
collector
first stuff.
shoes. Oh, well, yeah, you're a
I
and,
love
woman.
shoes.
and don't forget, Jeff is a cobbler. They know shoes.
Oh,
Cobbler.
yeah, yeah.
A
You know what a
German
cobbler
cobbler?
is
is?
No, I never heard of that before.
You never heard of a cobbler?
No. Oh, peach cobbler, yeah. But that's
What,
not
so what do you call a guy that fixes shoes, Jermaine?
a shoe repair person. That's what
No,
I call them.
no. That's
No,
called a cobbler.
I didn't know that. Okay.
you know. So
Well,
they know shoes really well. In fact, you probably know shoes really well. Weren't you into shoes, Jermaine?
no,
You weren't into sneakers?
no,
Like Air Jordans and all that?
no.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were a sports fan.
I am into sports, but I'm not into sneakers.
But I mean, there's every sports person, every sports team will have their own special shoes.
Well,
You don't get into the gear?
no, I'm not. I don't
Okay.
watch the sport for the gear. Watch the sport for the entertainment.
Even the commercials are entertaining, and they will always have a shoe company.
Yeah, but
You know,
I ain't paying $200 for a pair of sneakers.
200. That's cheap
Well,
these days.
you're right. Well, whatever it costs, I'm not paying that.
How much for a high cost? How much for a medium cost sneaker these days? Is it 200? Is the medium, or is it more than that?
I don't know. Me, I buy me some Skechers, and I'll pay about two for that. But
How much are the sketches?
well, depending on because I like the slip-ons, so that'll run me about maybe $70.
Per sh- per per foot?
Yeah, no, not for a foot, for a
Hmm.
pair.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't pay no $200. What $200? Now, for a custom-made suit, I would pay much more.
Oh, yeah? What,
Yeah,
$100?
and for my dress shoes, I used to go to Payless to buy my dress shoes before they went out of business.
Oh,
Hmm.
Payless. Oh my God, that store. Wow.
Yeah,
I
and
remember
people
this.
thought I had nice shoes. Thought I paid a lot for my shoes. No, I didn't.
So where do you go now? You go to Marshall's?
No. Oh, Marshalls, I forgot. Yeah, that no. No, I'll order them online, like on Amazon or something like that.
Mm,
But
I see.
yeah. Hmm.
All right, all right. But you see, shoes and all kinds of things like that is important. Now, why don't you describe it like a shoe company? You want to try that happiness?
Yeah, I think should we should. Oh, sorry. Can you say that one more time though?
Yes. Pretend you're a shoe company
Yeah.
and you're going to use Salesforce and you're going to do it from start to end to get your customers shoes. How do you do that?
Okay. So first, if I'm a shoe company, I will create a campaign about my shoes. And okay, and people, okay, I'm gonna start again. I'm gonna create a campaign um about my shoes, and I know people will show some interest. So I will get them as a lead, and I'll see people who are actually going to qualify for the shoes that I am I want to sell. Um, I will mark them as a qualified lead, and the people who are not qualified, who can't afford them, I'll mark them as unqualified. So I won't convert them into account contact and opportunity. So for the one that are qualified, I am going to convert them into account contact and opportunity. And then I'll also create different price books. So the price book will be for the retail price of the people who wants to buy maybe like one pair or two pairs, and another price book will be for the wholesale price that I can sell them the one who wants to buy a lot of shoes. Um and um yeah, I think I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me see. Jermaine, did she say it in the right order?
Yeah, she mentioned the campaign. She mentioned her leads and converting the leads to an account contact and opportunity. So yeah, she said it in the right order, unless I misunderstood what she said.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
let
I
me
also,
ask. Let me ask. So you're going to do a campaign based on
yeah.
what?
Um, Campaign based on the product, the shoes
Oh,
type,
okay. Now, if you're going to base it on a product, don't you have to know your products first?
the shoes. Yeah.
So the first thing you do is not the campaign. What's the
Oh,
first thing you do, Jermaine?
identify.
Well,
Yeah.
I was under the impression before you would set up the campaign, you would already know the product. But I thought as far as the sales process, I thought campaign you start with like creating a campaign once your business is already up and running. So I'm assuming you already got you understand what it is you're selling. It's just now marketing it.
Well, let me ask. Suppose if let's go back to the real estate. You're going to sell a house.
Okay.
Don't you need to know the address of the house?
Well,
Yeah.
that's assuming you own the house. So yeah,
But but wouldn't you put that into Salesforce already and then do your marketing?
put that in the Salesforce already.
I'm saying, how do you do your marketing if you don't have your product in Salesforce?
Well, you can
That's what,
market different ways. You could
Yeah.
oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Right. You could
yeah.
set up like let's say an internet like internet campaign or whatever, and then okay,
But
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So we have to identify the product first.
you need to set up your products and then your price books for the products.
Oh, okay.
Because without those, how so when you're running your campaign, you should have in mind what products you're campaigning for,
Yeah.
right? Because how do
Yes.
you do a campaign if you don't know what product you're actually
Right.
marketing?
I just skipped all that 'cause I was just under the assumption you already know what you're selling. It's just now marketing it and then going through the process. But I
No,
just
but
skip. I got you.
look at the way you guys are saying. You do your campaign, you get your leads, you do your conversion once it's qualified, and then you do your products. No, 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 that's not how you do it. You do your products first so you can get your products into Salesforce. And then when you do your campaigns, you want to then run your campaigns based upon products you're selling.
Okay, I got you.
You see, doesn't
Oh,
that make sense?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So really that's the way it should be done. I would put the products in first. I would set up the price books, things like that. And you should have them ready before the first leads come in, because maybe the lead is going to come in. They're going to be a high volume lead. Maybe they're going to be a senior citizen. Maybe they're going to be something else. You don't know, but you have to have your price books ready in order to target your customer,
Yes.
right? Doesn't that make sense?
Sense,
Mm-hmm.
mate. Okay. You're right. That makes sense. Right.
Right. Okay. So then, let's see. So then you run your campaign based on the products that you're going to be setting out for marketing. It doesn't have to be everything. It could be some of the products, right? Then once your marketing goes in, you get your leads, you qualify your leads based upon the criteria, right? You want them to be able to afford your product, and if they can't afford your product, maybe you market it for Gucci bags, let's say, but they can't afford Gucci, so you give them
Gucci.
Gucci, Gucci
Yeah.
bags.
Yeah. The knockoff
See?
of Gucci's. Yeah, you give them that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you go, okay, we won't sell you the Gucci. We have these Poochies for you. All right. And then you go ahead, everyone qualifies for Poochie, so you convert them, into your contact opportunity and account, or your account contact and opportunity, right? Now, when you do the conversion of into an opportunity, right? That's where you want to do what? What do you do once you have the opportunity?
Um, well, once we have the opportunity, then hmm, are we gonna uh send them a proposal?
But before you send them a proposal, what are you going to do? Because you have to discuss with them what products they want to buy
Oh, okay, yeah.
and what quantity.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you do that to the opportunity?
Hmm. Um,
Hmm? Jermaine, do you remember?
Price books?
No, remember you have your opportunity.
Yeah.
What are you doing now to to get the opportunity to list the stuff that the customer is buying?
What am I doing?
Yeah, you did
Uh,
this. We did it the last time.
oh,
You had the opportunity. What did you do?
I forgot to be honest.
You added the product which asks you which price book are you using.
Right,
Then associate the price book and the product that they're buying.
right. I said the
And
price book.
you didn't say the product.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Once you, yeah, go ahead, Happiness.
oh, you said you need to we need to add the product first associated with the price.
No,
Oh, plus.
what's gonna happen? Let's say you're going to sell a pair of Manolo Blahnik, high heels, right?
Mhm.
And that happens to be, and this is a person coming into the store, so it's a one-off. So you're going to use the standard price book, right? But
Yeah.
when you create the opportunity for that customer, right, who's going to buy the Manolo Blahniks, right? You're going to go add product. You're going to pick Manolo
Bonnet
Blahniks, and then it's going to ask you which price book
price
are
book
you
to you
using.
using. Right, and you have to
Oh,
choose the appropriate price book,
okay.
which is in this case the standard price book. They don't get a discount or child or anything like that. So right.
Right. So then you go ahead, you choose the price book. It knows the price, and then you say how many of these Manolo Blahniks they're gonna want. Then you put one, and maybe that's $500, right? And then it puts it into the opportunity, and then it does the calculations of how much it costs, right? And then you could generate the invoice from there.
Why don't I do a presentation of it?
You think you can do it, Jermaine?
Yeah.
All right, try it.
There's no easy way out.
Oh, Jermaine,
Yeah,
don't forget to remove
I'm already doing
the
that.
great. Thanks.
So this is my wife's app. Oh, I gotta add an account here, but right now I have the contacts and opportunities. So now let's say I'm gonna create a new contact. I'm gonna do a product.
It's really a customer, but you could say product.
You say Mrs. Foo Foo.
Fufu, that's ugali.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fufu is food.
Right. Okay, all right. All right. I know. Okay. Let's call her Miss Deborah
Come on, pick
Hol-
a
Hollins.
okay. No, no. What is a Ghana name?
Oh, a Ghanaian
Mm.
name? Okay.
Ghana.
Ghana name. All right, well, I'm going to pick my, well, then hold on. I'm going to do it this way. This, let me see.
That's a Ghana name?
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
because my wife's last name is Nkansa.
okay.
So this is her sister, actually, one of her sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So the mobile is going to be 777, even though it's not correct, but we'll just say 777, 7777. And so let's say she's going to do, um, she's going to buy some hair. Okay. So then, hold on. Now this is where, give me a second. If she's just buying hair and doing nothing else, give me a second. Let me see, product. Let's say new.
No, no, no. You have here already. Cancel. There's no here, you're saying?
Yeah, this is the
Mm,
service.
since recent view, do all.
Oh,
Okay, so there is no here. Okay, so add some here to the product. Okay, put in some code. So it seems to need that.
mm,
Don't worry about that yet. Activate it.
active.
Okay, save it.
Save it.
Relate it to a price book.
Price book. See, the standard.
Mm-hmm.
The list price is going to be $75, let's just say.
Okay, so some nice hair for 75 bucks.
I think it's more expensive than that, but
Mm-hmm. You want to add another price book, or you think that's it?
mm, I could add another price book.
But that's a standard there, so that's out the standard. No, 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 no. Go back there to me. See, there's the X by the standard price book.
Yeah.
X stat. Oh, you only have children. Oh, okay, but you could sell to children too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, click on children.
Actually, I'm gonna do a family.
Okay, well, we don't want to get too complicated now.
Okay,
So just that's fine. Just make it for
children.
children. Make it $50. I don't know why children would need some hair, but it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, they sell here for children. Well, go ahead.
All right, all right. So now that you got this, what are you going to do?
I'm lost. Like, what is
Okay.
this app? Oh, I know it's an app. There is a product here. And we
Hmm.
have price. Can I have like a background of like what this business is all about?
It's a hair
Yeah,
business.
Jermaine.
It's a beauty
Explain.
business. It's she. Okay, my wife sells different products. She can sell hair, shea butter, different products she can sell, or she can provide a service. Like she can do braiding, whatever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on what you're trying to do is going to have a price book
Okay.
for that particular either product or service.
Well, no, but look at the price books that he has. There's one for standard. Those are going to be for the adults. And then he's
Mm-hmm.
going to have another one for children because the children will be a little less. So if he's going to do, say, braiding, the adults will cost higher than the children's braiding. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, I get it from there. Hmm.
So it depends on who's buying the product or who's getting the service,
Oh,
right?
okay. And I still, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Right. Does it make sense right now, the product? So the product here is here, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's here, and he has the standard price for here for adults is $75, and
Yeah,
for children it's only $50.
got it.
Make sense so far?
Yeah, now it makes sense so far. I saw, Jermaine, when you opened the app, you started creating, I think that was an account. Is that a new lead? I mean, a new customer? I don't know.
Yeah.
You just went straight to account.
No, it was a contact.
Oh, that was a contact. Okay.
Yeah, it was a
So that
contact.
was a converted lead?
Well, let's put it this way. They're all converted.
The,
Oh,
he,
Because,
all the
he's
customers.
he's skipping the lead conversion
right.
process.
Oh,
Because
okay. So they're all
basically
converted.
they're all
Okay.
converted. Right. Because
Okay.
she don't have to determine which person she hair she gonna do. She just determines how hey. Now if I want to create a receipt for this person or an invoice, sorry, not a receipt, an invoice. Hold on. I gotta go back. Give me a second. Let me see. Go back to the contact. And let me see. There was no appointment. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that.
Cancel this. Okay, now hold on before you do anything, Jermaine.
Okay.
This is a contact. Her name is Nadia. What is Nadia doing?
She's just purchasing some products.
If she's purchasing a product, what is that? What is that called?
A product.
No, no. What is the purchasing of the product called?
A price book.
So,
No. How do you
Purchasing of
forget,
the. Hold on.
Jermaine, when you convert the lead to a contact, what does it create?
Oh, an account contact and opportunity. Oh,
Okay, so we have
opportunity.
what is an opportunity?
Hi. Okay.
No,
An
what is
actual
this?
sales process.
Eh, what, yep. What is it, happiness? What is an opportunity?
An actual sales process.
Well, let's not say it's a sales process, but let's just say it's an opportunity for what?
An opportunity for a sale.
Okay, who's going to make the money?
My wife,
Viola's parlor.
Viola's parlor, right?
So it's an opportunity for Viola's parlor to make money. That's what an opportunity is. You see what I mean, happiness?
Mm-hmm.
So now he's now Nadia is going to buy some here. So he's going to say new opportunity. Okay, and she's going to buy it today. Okay, then he's going to name his opportunity. How are you going to name it, Jermaine?
Buying here.
No, you're going to say Nadia in cash, Kansas. No, in Kansas, right? You're going to put the date.
I already got the date.
Okay, but put the date though. Just put the date here. Okay, put a space. So this is Nadia is going to buy some here on 4 and he's going to say uh 4 for what? And she's going to pay $75.
Right.
So say for $75. Generally, this is what you want it to look like.
Okay.
All right, save this.
Well, you got to put stage.
Yeah. So this is going to be put it under price quote. Okay, don't worry about the amount. Now you want to have her household as the account. Okay, so that's in Kansas
Hmm.
household. Save it. Okay, now you can save this. Don't worry about the amount yet. Okay, now go into her opportunity and just click on detail. Okay. So far, do you understand this part, happiness?
Yeah.
But while we're saying that she's going to buy something for $75, right? We actually didn't say what she's buying. So that's where the product comes in. Now, Jermaine, do you know how to add the product? No, Jermaine,
Hmm?
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a product down here which says view all over there.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. So he's going to add the product. First he has to choose the price book. She's not a child, so therefore he's going to choose standard.
It doesn't give me that option.
Type it.
Oh,
Mm.
It should pop up without me having to type it.
All right, stop complaining.
Stop complaining. This ain't right.
Now he's going to pick what she's buying. Okay. And how many of it is she buying?
I'll say 3. So she'll have one for different.
Okay, what date? Save it. Okay, look at the amount. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You see how this works?
Mm.
Okay, now change the opportunity name. Instead of $75, it's $225. So it's an opportunity to make money from Nadia for $225. Save it.
225 East 99th Street. Oh,
Okay, you see the opportunity name. A lot of times they use automation so that if you make any changes, it will update the name of
automatically.
the right. And you'd have to learn how to do stuff like that. Now you see how here on this first page, it doesn't really tell you what is she buying until you look at the product, which is on the right side, right? And you
Yeah.
see that she's buying 3 here for $75 today. Okay. Now what Jamaica do is generate a invoice. How do you do that, Jermaine?
Ah, um, be able to add labels. Hold on. An invoice. That would be.
Hold on, Jermaine. Don't click on anything.
Hold on. I got to think this through. I got to think this through.
I
Okay.
thought you were reviewing. What happened to you?
Hey, hey, hey. Uh, it's not under quotes. I forgot.
Okay. Let me help you out in a second. Hold on.
You okay? Are you okay?
Okay. So, um, now the first thing is after he sets this up like that, he's going to create a quote on the bottom. You see it?
Oh,
Oh, it is
quote.
creative. Well, okay.
Yes. So drop that down, the quote, the arrow, new quote. Okay. Just say um three here three three hairs for yeah, 3 hairs for purchase for Nadia. Okay. Expire it for today. If she doesn't buy today, then she can't get it at this price. Make it final. Accept it. Okay. Save it. Okay. Now go down to the quote. Open it. Yeah, use the down arrow. No, just click on it. This is
Right.
this is the quote. Now go and print. You should be able to then go up there and
Create
create.
PDF.
Yeah, you could even email it from here too. See?
Email quote.
Oh,
Right.
you can email like what?
Right. But here he's going to say create PDF because he's just going to create it, print it, and give it to her.
Well, actually, I would just email it, but right,
Right, you get it. And this
right.
is what it looks like.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay. Now, had he filled out the addresses and all that, it would have put that in already.
Oh. Oh, the
And you could,
address for the clients.
hmm And had he had her email, he could have said save and email the quote, and it would have went right to her.
Ah.
You see how this does it? And then if she would have said, okay, I'd like to do it, then he would take a credit card over the phone, and then we mark this as close one. You
Mm,
see how this all works?
yeah.
That's the marketing and the sales cloud. Well, in this case, just a sales cloud, but we didn't run a campaign, right? Make sense?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I would suggest both of you guys practice this. Jermaine had it for at least 2 weeks. You think he would be an expert by now?
No, no, 2 weeks, 1 week.
Still,
Well,
I
I
I
get your
thought
point.
thought you're supposed to be studying, and here you're like mixing things up.
Hey, leave that. I got to add the account to this, so let me just do that real quick.
So remember, a lot of your interviews might be the sales cloud and stuff like that, and you have to be able to talk about it.
Mhm.
Now, and what better way to talk about it than to do some of the stuff here?
Yeah.
Now, really, you should be setting up some products, some price books. Then once you do that, you should be running some campaigns, and then after the campaigns, even the campaigns get very there's a lot to the campaigns because there's all kinds of, how much did you spend on the campaign, and then how much money did the campaign bring in, and was the campaign worth it, and all kinds of different things. So there's a lot over here that Salesforce does to help out a company.
Hmm.
This is a
What
customer.
what are,
Okay.
what are you trying to do, Jermaine?
No, I was just trying to see which record types I have here. So I
Hmm
thought I needed to add one, but I don't really need to add a record type for this. It's
No, you
their
don't. It's
customer.
not here.
Okay. So then,
Okay, now, let's just say Nadia comes in, right? She
hold on.
bought,
Hold on.
yeah,
Hold on. Real quick.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. See, Viola's parlor, right? We should not be seeing these different record, these employer record types because this has nothing to do with her Paul. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You mean all the accounts?
What happened?
All those, you mean all those accounts names that are popping up there?
Yeah, because they are in, most of those are in employer record types
For the jobs.
for the jobs, but I should not be seeing that for this parlor app. It should really, in other words, I shouldn't even be seeing the employer record type period for this app. I should only be able to see the customer record type for this app. Do you understand that?
I, yeah.
So the question is, how do we fix this?
Okay, why don't you guys go ahead and think about that? I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
And if you could fix it, just fix it.
Jamin, do you know how to do it? I know how to do it.
Tell me how you do it.
I want you to think first.
I don't have an idea how to do it. How do you tell me how you do it?
Oh, Jamin, I was trying to gauge you because Jamin is always doing that to me. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking.
Okay,
I think um can we I think we should edit the page. Can we just go,
go
yeah,
where?
let us try edit. Oh,
You want to
wait a
edit the
minute.
page? Excuse me. Oh,
Can we,
excuse me.
yeah, on the account, can we click edit the page? I just want to take a look something, take
Okay.
a look at something before we do that. Oh, we can edit the page. Huh. No, I don't think we can edit the page there. Give me one second. Let's see. So this, um, the viola, that's how you call it, a viola, right?
Mm-hmm.
Viola. The record type is customer, right?
Correct.
Okay. And over here, we are seeing all the accounts that they are on the employee. Ah, oh my God, the record type. Uh, can we? Okay, let's.
Hold on. Let me see something because
Hmm.
I think this won't work anyway. But I'm getting ready. Give me a
I
second.
don't think it's gonna work. I remember we tried to do that. Um, how about the user? I think we need to assign the profile.
Give me a second.
I feel okay. Yeah, I'll give you a second.
Because I think we might have to create a different record type.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then we are going to assign it into the profile of the user who has access into the Violars
Okay,
app.
hold on. So I'm sorry. What you were saying? What do you want to do?
Uh, to create a profile
Okay,
of the person who is going to have access into the Viola per,
parlor.
yeah, Paro. Yeah, I guess that's how you pronounce it. So after creating the profile, and then we are going to assign the page layout
Okay, so walk me
of,
through it step by step. What you want to do? So
oh,
you want to sign up. You want a new profile.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
so I'm going to clone a current profile. So okay, so
okay. What's the current profile? Who has oh, Jermaine. Ah, okay, so
Or do you want me to take another profile and clone it?
Oh, you're waiting for me.
Oh yeah.
Urge me. Okay, so first, how about we brainstorm this together before we move on? Because this is just an idea. So what I'm thinking is, we set up a page layout that we are going to assign into a profile of the user who has an access into the app and give that user specific permission that they could see what is going on into the app, only the Pearl app. That's what I'm thinking. Do you think that's does it make
Okay.
sense? I don't
So
know.
then I don't want to clone then the system. I don't want to clone the system admin app then. Let's clone the let's do this way.
Trying to get the wine open.
Let me see the one Kobe has.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll clone that app.
Okay, so Colby, and let's see what kind of access Colby has. And we can give Colby only access to the Paro app.
How did you guys do so
Oh,
far?
oh, Colby is the video manager. Oh, so we are actually thinking
Mm-hmm.
that we need to assign, okay, we need to create a profile
Mm-hmm.
of the user who is going to have an access on their app, the Paro
Oh,
app.
okay.
So
Yep.
let's clone
Uh,
this. So we'll clone it.
oh yeah, yeah.
So we'll
Okay.
say um Viola's parlor profile. Let's just call it that. Now we're going to edit this profile. Well, first of all, let's click on view users. So let's add the users or add multiple users. We say Salesforce. No, we don't want to do that. Sorry. My apologies. Add multiple users. Do it this way.
Now
So
you see why having practice helps. If Jermaine is having a hard time assigning a profile, what does that say?
no, no, wait, I'm just thinking of something. Give me a second. How do I want to do this? Okay.
Okay, I'm actually confused like what you're doing right now.
I'm trying to hold
Like I
on.
feel like you're cooking something different. I don't know. Okay.
Give me a second. All right, you know what? Never mind. Because I'm confusing myself. So, okay, cancel. Oh my God, my mind is losing me today. What's going on here? Um, I should be able to just add multiple without creating a new user.
Oh, what are you doing
I'm
again,
trying to
Jermaine?
add you and I to that.
I think you need to let happiness help you, Jermaine.
Oh, me.
Mhm.
Well, uh, mm,
You know
Jermaine,
what? I'm gonna just
why,
add myself. Yeah, I'm just.
no, why are you struggling here?
yeah.
I don't know. My mind is not with me today. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm curious to know what you're actually doing.
I'm trying to
Uh,
add you and I to the profile. That's what I'm trying to do. We already got, a profile. So I'm
What
just
do you
trying
mean you're trying to add you and her to the profile?
to. We
When was the
already
last,
got the system admin profile.
let me
Well,
ask, when was the last time you did anything with users, user account management?
it's been a while, so I'm losing it. Just
Okay. How do you assign a profile to somebody?
you would usually add a user. Well, no, you don't add user though. No, you would add a user.
Jermaine, what's happening to you?
I don't
oh, we
know.
have to go to the user and
Y-
change the.
Right. See, you have to listen to the woman sometimes. Okay, Happiness, tell him what to do.
Um, so, um, so Jermaine, you want to assign a profile, right? Jermaine?
Good.
Yeah,
Jermaine's
I'm asking you, you want to.
his ego's a little bruised, Happiness.
Oh, dang. Okay, so you want to assign a profile, right?
Go ahead. Hmm.
Right. What kind of profile we want to assign to us?
The
Because I
Viola
feel like
profile. I want to assign that profile that I created
oh
or clone.
okay. So let's go to users. Can you go to all users? All users, just users to see all the users' name.
Let's see. New user, add multiple users. Let me do it
Jermaine,
this way.
Just go
yes.
to users.
What the heck is going on here?
Today, Jermaine is on hot seat.
Mhm. Or Jermaine
Okay.
put himself on the
Uh,
hot seat.
yeah. Um, so who do we want to assign the profile? Is it me or you, Jermaine?
No, it's Kobe.
Oh, we're gonna assign to Kobe. Okay, then we're gonna have to click edit to Kobe, and then we're going to change the profile over here. And then we're going to assign him the profile that we created.
There should have been an easier way to do this.
This is the easy way.
No, once you clone the profile, you should be able to immediately assign it to that user. You should not have to go back to users. That
Okay.
is annoying.
See, this is
Okay.
why Jermaine needs experience.
It ain't no experience. Is that Salesforce is not efficient. When you clone a profile, you should be able to immediately assign users from that new clone profile. I should not have to go back to users and then click on the particular user and then assign the profile that I just cloned. I should be able to assign it from immediately from the clone.
So tell that to the people at the interview.
Well, leave me alone.
You just want a job, Jermaine. That's it.
Now we got to fix this profile. Oh,
Explain what you have to fix.
uh,
No, no, go back there. What do you have to fix, Jermaine, and explain it so happiness knows.
happiness should know already.
Okay,
Oh no, I
really?
don't know. I just want to know.
Are
You don't
you
know.
putting, you're trying to put her on the hot seat, Jermaine?
No, I'm not trying to put her in a hot seat.
What do you think, happiness? He's trying to put you on
I'm not
the
trying to
hot
put her
seat?
on the hot seat. I'm saying she already knows.
Oh
Okay.
no, I don't. So I want you to explain, Jermaine.
Well, I created a profile for what? So they can only see the Viola app and only
Uh,
the record types for the Viola app.
okay.
So what do you have to do? Or you could explain what you have to do, or you want happiness to explain
No,
what
I
you
can
should be doing?
explain. I have to explain. I know what I should be doing.
I don't know. You're a
Leave me
little
alone.
shaky.
Leave
You're a
me
little
alone.
sh
Okay, let's take away this. Let's take away this. So this should be the only app she sees.
Oh, there is the other one, the Ecom Academy. It says default there.
Oh, I see
Oh,
what you're saying. This one right here.
Yeah, so how do you get rid of it, Jermaine? And no whining, Salesforce this, Salesforce that, blah, blah, blah.
Well, because you know good well that it's not efficient. That's why. Okay. Simple.
Oh, there you go.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So you trying to test me. You know, I'm the best. Messing with me, I'm the best.
I see you are. I could tell that when you were trying to assign profiles.
Oh, leave me alone. Yeah. Okay, I don't need all these to fall on. Tab hidden, analytics, app
I don't
launch.
don't don't worry about those at the moment. Worry about the other thing you need.
All right, fine.
Think something on the account. See, take a look.
Oh, first of all, this profile shouldn't even have access to interviews, job postings, and all that.
Correct.
Okay, so don't worry about those yet. Go down. What else you need to set?
Okay. Uh, nope. Wait a minute. Modify. No, let me see.
Jermaine, what is this customers?
Isn't that the wait a minute, you got the content. Oh, excuse me, never mind. I'm thinking I got the wrong thing. Object. Sorry. My apologies. Let me see.
The object's permission.
Appointments. She should be able to.
Why are you giving him modify all and view all?
Because if I'm giving him just permission to see that app, why not? I mean, I could just have him view all, but
No, that's not how.
okay,
That's not how it's supposed to work.
okay.
You're supposed to do best practice, Jermaine. What happened?
Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, all right, all right.
No, what is the view all field? Get rid of that. What
Oh,
does the
excuse me.
what does this person needs? This profile.
This profile needs.
Does it need application?
No, we don't have application.
Oh shoot! Oh my God! I'm losing it.
And videos too?
First of all, take off. No, don't do it from that end. Just take off the read. It'll get rid of everything.
Okay.
Documents it doesn't need. Job
Does
posting.
right? Don't need that. Videos. Does it need videos?
No.
No.
What does it need?
It needs appointments.
So we need to create, read, create, and edit. Maybe delete. What else?
The
Beauty
beauty.
service.
What else?
I think that's pretty much it.
Purchase order.
You have purchase order? Oh yeah, you do.
What do you have as a purchase order?
Like hair products or whatever.
No, you have that with the opportunity. Why did you put a purchase order? You see, you created something that is like the opportunity. You don't need that.
Okay. Testing. We don't need none of that. Okay. All right. I don't need. Okay. So I should be able to save.
Hold on.
Nice.
Don't go anywhere. What are you forgetting?
What am I forgetting?
This is Kobe. Kobe is a what?
A user.
What kind of user? Who does he work for?
Oh, the role.
What does, who, Kobe is an employee of whom?
The Viola Pearl
Right. He works for Viola's parlor,
color.
right?
Yeah.
Jermaine, are you getting this? You understand what's happening
No,
here?
I understand. Go ahead.
So he works as an employee of Viola's parlor, right? He could see the objects for Viola's parlor. He could see the app. What else does he needs to see or not see?
The record type.
For what?
Customer.
Not customer. For what? Where are the customers?
Oh, the contact.
Right. Go to contacts, do a
But
search
I'm
for
thinking I might have to change the record type because here's why. Because that customer has to do also with the it's going to mix it up because she has her warehouse and they have customers.
So why can't they both be customers?
Yeah, but I don't want to mix the warehouse customer with
You're
the.
not going to mix the warehouse customers.
Why
Yeah.
don't you do it now and then we're gonna go back and see how it looks like. And then we can go from there.
Right.
First of all, go to the contacts, do a search for contacts, Control
Hold on.
F.
Hold on. Let me think of something. Give me a second.
No, do
Okay.
Control F,
All
Jermaine.
right.
Control F.
I know on the page, contacts. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Now the first one it finds is varies by record type. That's fine. Keep on going down. You don't need to, no. Use the down arrow in the find.
Oh my God.
Keep on going. Keep on going. We need to go to the next area. Okay, hold on. Opportunity contact role. We don't need that yet. Go. Keep on going. Contact. View here. Okay. See if he has access to everything here. Okay. What doesn't he have access to? You see some of the read access isn't checked. Okay. Do not call. He doesn't need it. What else? Email opt out. We don't need it. Fax. We don't need it. Keep on scrolling down. Keep on scrolling down. He's got access to. Okay. He's got access to the things that they need to. No big
Yeah.
deal.
Hmm.
Okay. Go back. Okay. Go use the find again. Go down. Keep on. Keep on. Okay, we go past this. Keep on going. Keep on going. So he's got the tab already, so that's good. Next. Okay.
Ooh, yeah,
Look
there.
look at this, Jermaine. He's got access to the record type of tenant, landlord, employer, service, and product. Kobe is going to create what kind of contact?
Service and product.
Okay. How do you fix this?
DKDC.
Yes.
Yeah, just kidding. Hmm.
Hold on. He needs access to tenant.
No.
Get
Oh,
rid
I
of it.
missed that. Sorry, my apologies. I missed it.
Now you see, you shouldn't be calling it product. It should be customer. Because a contact can't be a product. A contact is a customer. So save this. And we don't want the default to be service. We actually do want it to be product. But we're going to change that later.
Yeah, but
Save it.
product, the reason I created product, because see, product is just simply buying a particular product, while service is like actually she's working on the hair, on the head.
I
That's why I
understand
called it
why.
product.
When you say new contact, and you get to pick, why are you saying the contact is a product?
No, the reason I'm saying the contact because she's picking which one the
I
person is doing. Are they?
understand.
What do you mean?
It's not what the person is picking. It's who is the person. The person is a what?
I know the person is technically a customer, but
It
they got to
is a
choose
customer.
between a product or a service.
No, they could choose either. Suppose if the person wanted a haircut and also buy a shampoo. They can't do both.
Yes, they can do both.
So what are they then? Are they a product or service?
Well, then in that case, you would pick service, but then pick a product.
No. They're a customer who's going to buy both a service and a product.
Fine.
Say save. Do you understand, Jermaine?
I understand. I just don't agree, but I understand.
It doesn't matter if you agree or not. This is best practice. Okay, you
It's,
got what
yeah.
you needed. Now let's just go to the contact object. Click on Object Manager.
Oh, you want me to change the thing? I see what you're saying.
Go to record type, Jermaine. Don't worry, we'll change that later. Go to record type.
I am in record time.
Okay, yeah. So change
Should I
product.
change the page layout first?
It doesn't matter. You could change the page layout later.
Okay.
Click on product, edit, change it to customer.
Yeah, leave me alone.
You could tell Jermaine used to be a tough student to deal
Hmm.
with.
Yeah, actually, I was, but it's.
You see? I told you. Save it. Any question?
If I don't agree with the way it's done, I will complain.
Any questions, Happiness, by the way? Because I could explain things if you're confused
No,
anywhere.
I'm actually I'm getting it. Yeah, I'll ask if
Oh,
I'm confused.
okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, Jermaine, go back to your
I'm just enjoying Gemini's on the hot seat today.
yeah,
I
Jermaine
never
likes
know.
the
I
hot
say
seat.
no. I just don't like the way they do things,
Jermaine likes it hot.
so I complain. Go ahead,
Go back to your customer. What's her name? Nadia.
Nadia. Without the
Okay, look at the details. Okay, what is she? What is she, Jermaine?
Excuse me. Oh, give me a second. In other words, what record type?
Mm-hmm.
She's a customer
How do you know?
because of the name.
Where is it?
Okay, he's already customer. So
Okay, can you put customer somewhere? Put it in the top highlights panel.
you mean up here?
Yeah. How do you do that? Smarty.
Um, if you're doing it up here, let's see.
Okay. You could help them, Happiness, if you know.
What are we looking for here?
Well, we want to know that Nadia is a customer. So we need to put the record type on the top in the highlights panel. Jermaine is struggling at the moment.
Uh,
Cancel that, Jermaine.
Yeah.
hmm.
First of all, why are you editing the data?
No, I know what I have to do.
What do you have to
I know
do?
how to fix it.
How? Just tell me.
You got to edit the page.
Okay, edit the page.
See, I'm not in my right mind today. Hi, senor.
Yeah. You sure you have a right mind or a left mind?
Key, 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 key. Hold on, give me 1 second. I just have to use the restroom for 1 second.
See, we're getting a good lesson, happiness, on what not to do.
Yeah.
But you have to make these mistakes again and again and again before you get it right. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. That's
That's why it's important to
that,
keep on practicing, and then eventually it makes a lot of sense, you
yeah.
know. So now what Jermaine's going to have to do, there's no point in having a title because it's a customer. So we don't need the title. We might need the phone number and the email. We don't
Mhm.
care who the contact owner is up there anyway, right? So he's going to need to do some work here. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Mm.
But I think he could do it.
Mhm.
But that's how it kind of all works. You just make some of these things, and you practice, and then it starts making sense later on. And before you know it, you'll be an expert.
Yeah, that's true. Well, practice makes perfect.
Exactly. It's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. The only
I
the
feel
only
like it's
problem
mm,
Mhm. The only problem is there's a lot of people looking, I think.
yeah, there's a lot of people looking. Oh my God. I
Yeah,
can't even imagine because right now, like people are getting laid off, people are looking for jobs.
yeah.
Is they're suffering with the tariff and everything that is going on. Oh my God.
I know, I know.
Like a lot is going on at once.
It is. It's a lot, and unfortunately, I think it's going to get worse, for a short while.
Yeah. I kind of feel like this is gonna be like the year to remember, pretty much.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Yeah.
it might be 2 years,
Okay,
we
I'm back.
find when we finally get rid of Trump and Jermaine.
Get rid of Jermaine. What are you talking about? You can get rid of me.
We got to get rid of the Trump fan.
I'm not no
Just-
Trump fan.
mm.
Just joking, Jermaine. Okay, so you know
Even
what
though
you
I
got
do
to
like
do.
some of the things he's been doing, though, gladly.
So do I, but I don't. I mean, this stuff he's doing with the tariffs is just craziness.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure so many people are feeling the pain.
feeling the pain. Okay, so getting back to this thingy. Okay, so I will click here, open this panel up here. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to upgrade to dynamic actions, get that out the way. I'll just do the migrate over. Not start from scratch. Yeah, what the hell is this? Okay. All right. So now I'm going to do, what is it, record type, right? So add a record type to this. View all layouts. I think I just made a mistake.
Yeah, what are we doing here, Jermaine?
I made a mistake. Give me a second. I'm trying to move out of my way. Get out the way. Assign sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. So
Oh yeah, what are you trying to do?
get the specific page layout. for the record type. So we're doing a
Now,
product.
first of all,
Okay,
call
we
this
got
a
the product. Sorry, go ahead.
hold on. This is really for your parlor application. So we want to call this a different page, a lightning page. How do you do that? This is called the contact record page. How do I know this is called the contact record page?
I think we need to edit the page name.
Yes, but how do I know the name of the page?
Right here, the on top here it says the highlight panel. Oh,
Yeah,
right. And then it's also say contact record page over here.
right. Now I want to change this to um what's her name again? What's her wife's name again?
Viola.
N- Viola's Viola Parlor's contact record page. How do I do that, Jermaine? No, no, stay there. Where are you going? No, not there. First of all, you have to be in the page. Where are you right now? Where are you right now?
I am
Where,
on the highlights panel page.
how do you get to the page? How, Jermaine?
Hold on. Give me a second. Right here.
Yeah, click on it. There you go. You see you have the label and the API name? You get it?
Yeah, again, this is stupid, but okay.
Change the label to Viola's Parlor record page. No, no, keep that in front of it. Type Viola Parlor. In front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't highlight contact.
Cancel them.
No, no, just go ahead, type it. Viola space parlor contact record page. Okay, change the API name.
Oh, I didn't
Or
do it.
you just copy the whole thing and paste it.
Yeah. And then I gotta take out the space. Yeah, this is annoying.
It's annoying because Jermaine's not used to doing this stuff.
No, Salesforce is not efficient.
That's why there are admins that make money.
Yeah, us looking for money.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you want it to be
Okay, I just did
inefficient
something wrong.
you want it to be inefficient and hard to use because that makes you more worth it. Oh, Jermaine, what are you doing here?
Hold on. This thing is okay, sorry.
I think Jermaine needs more practice. What do you think, Happiness?
No, I didn't realize because the font size changed on me, and I don't like that.
I'm just saying, so far you've been making tons of mistakes here.
Leave me alone. This ain't right. I did this already.
No, don't, Jermaine, change the record page first. The name. No, Biles Parlor.
Oh, why is that important? I can't just say
Because
wireless.
that's the name of the app.
So you think it's the same wireless record page.
Yeah. You see, I know his mother had a lot of trouble with him.
Don't bring my mom's into this.
Do you see? You can't put apostrophe S. It won't work.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Okay, get rid of that two at the end.
this is stupid.
Now save it. Okay, activate this. What are you activating this for? Right, app default.
You know, and the happiness to me, cause uh,
Okay, now you're set. Now you can go ahead and do the highlights panel. Jermaine, what are you doing?
I'm trying to do
Why
the.
why are you confused over here?
Hold on. Parlor contact record page. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Just make it sick. Okay. So then
What are you trying to do, Jermaine?
add the record type to. Oh, the. Hmm,
Happiness to, do you know what Jermaine's doing?
No, I actually don't know what Gemini is doing.
Jermaine, what are you doing?
hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I am just losing it today. Mhm. Okay, views. Let's see.
You okay?
Jermaine,
Um,
Jermaine, why are you so confused?
I do not know why. I don't know what.
Because you don't do this often enough. Happiness, do you know what he needs to do?
Uh, I don't know what he's supposed to do, actually.
Well, he needs to first upgrade this, which he's been passing it all the time. Jermaine, do you see the word upgrade somewhere?
Yeah, I see it here. I don't want to upgrade it
Why not?
because I don't like it.
Do migrate. Next. Okay, go down to, okay, hold on. What do we want here? The page layout.
Oh. Hmm.
What did you call that first page layout? Remember, this was not customer, this was what?
I think it was
A product.
See, even you're confused with this product stuff. Click it. Next. Finish. Okay. Now that you did this, what are you going to do with the highlights panel?
I'm going to add an action.
No, Jermaine, what did I ask you to do?
To put the record type here.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Oh, I'm lost today.
And you see
Just
why you need to practice? Keep on
change
scrolling.
record type.
No, keep on scrolling, Jermaine. You need the one where it says title and you need to get rid of it. Scroll it. Scroll down. Okay.
It's the product contact layout. Okay.
No, we don't want the page layout. Scroll it up more. All the way up. More. All the way up. Past this. Okay. Oh, three buttons. Keep on. Okay, you're here. Okay, what's going on here? Contact. This is the highlights panel. Three. You got the actions. We don't need all of those. Scroll down. Keep on going. We need to go past these buttons. Okay, add actions. Okay, see it says compact layout? No,
Mhm.
it's view all layouts. Tell me, what does the layouts have to do with this compact layout? Do you know what a compact layout is, Jermaine?
I haven't dealt with it in a while, so I haven't forgot.
Okay, do a new compact layout. Okay, now call this Viola's Parlor compact layout. Contact compact layout. Contact. Okay, now scroll down. I mean, go down. What do we want to put? Well, we want to put number one, the contact record type. What else do we want to put? Well, we need the full name. Name. Okay. Make name first. Okay. What else do we want? Well, maybe we want the phone number. Make it the mobile number. No one uses a phone that's not a mobile anymore. And the email. No, no, keep that there. Email. Okay. Save it. Okay. Do a compact layout assignment. Okay. This is going to be assigned when there is a customer. How do you do that? Okay. Save it.
That one is a service.
No, service is something else that you created that doesn't have any meaning. Okay, now that you do this, this is fine. Cancel this now. No, cancel. Hit cancel. Okay, go to your Nadia's record. Go back. Leave.
Hmm.
Okay, refresh it. Go to details. Hmm. You see what's happening, Jermaine?
Mhm.
Okay, explain what we did.
We created a special compact layout that included the record type, mobile, and email to this particular page.
Okay, let's make sure that Happiness understands it. You want to explain it? You want to ask her if she understands it and then explain it to her?
Do you understand it, Happy?
Yeah, so far I did understand that we did edit the page. We created the compact layout that include these record types that are assigned into the violas app.
Hmm. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff here when you scroll it down. Scroll it down. Now, I don't think it's aesthetically appealing. Do you, Jermaine?
Oh, yeah.
You love it, Jermaine?
I'm okay with it, but all right. I get your point.
Okay, what's a better way to make this? What's one way to make it look better?
Get rid of all these ones that we don't really need.
And put what?
Ay, senor. Okay. See, okay, so we need opportunity.
Now, suppose if Viola has, suppose if Nadia has a problem with the hair.
But what problem would she have with her hair? With the hair?
I don't know. Tell me what problems people have with these fake hair.
I truthfully, I don't know. To be honest, I gotta ask my wife.
I don't know. Happiness. You ever bought fake hair like extensions or something?
Okay. They're called extension.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, they're actual fake hairs. I know it.
Have you ever had any issues? Like, does it
Well,
smell bad, or they don't stay on correctly, or
not really. I've never really had a problem with it. Maybe you don't like the style. Like I don't like the texture of the hair, probably maybe.
well, that's one.
But
You
Yeah.
don't like the
wouldn't
text.
you know that before you buy it?
Yeah, you will know actually. So this is why I'm saying I really never had a chance because with this type of hair, you know exactly like what you want. And this is the kind of hair.
Right.
Well,
But
suppose,
let's say
yeah,
suppose there is like a an issue like we are creating here, like sometimes they're like stubborn customer, like, oh, I bought this. They went home and they're like, I changed my mind. I don't like this. So
But they would
yeah.
when they go back to the store and then change the hair before they come to the worker to have them put the hair in on them.
Well, they can actually go and change the hair before they start braiding the hair.
Right. Now the only complaint I can see is if they felt that the only case I can see or complaint I can see is if they felt the person did a bad job doing their hair. That
well, let me
Well, I
ask, Jermaine.
think Lou is actually saying for us to just create like like a customer has a problem just for practice.
no, but I understand it, but it's got to make sense though. If I'm
At
explaining it,
Ask your wife if anyone ever returned here and for what reason. Is
but
she
no,
around?
but no. Well, she's actually downstairs. But let me ask you something,
Yeah.
because if they return, okay, like the only case I can think of then in that case is that my wife brought the wrong hair or it
Right.
did not.
Suppose if she didn't buy the right hair. Suppose if she gave a black woman white hair,
Well, no, they ask for that stuff, so
Well,
that
Jermaine,
doesn't work. But I get your point.
I have
I,
one split hair and I returned the hair because I didn't like them. I was like, I
yeah,
changed my mind. I want a different style of hair.
Right,
yeah,
but when you go to the
incorrect style.
stylist, right, but when you go to the stylist, you already have the correct hair that you want before you go to the stylist. That's
We
what I'm saying.
no, but she returned the hair. That's the problem.
Yeah, but what
You
would that have to do with my wife?
or your
Jermaine,
wife. Yeah, yeah.
this
Go ahead,
Lou
happiness.
is actually trying to help us understand, like, if there is an issue happening, how are we going to utilize that on
Yeah,
Salesforce?
yeah. How are you gonna deal
No,
with
I
it?
understand that, but I need to know if the issue. Another, how does this issue apply to my wife?
Because your wife is going to refund the money, or she's going to replace the
No,
hair.
replace the hair. No, she don't do that.
Jermaine, Lou is making us do this so we can have a practice and
I
understanding.
understand that, but it has to make sense.
Okay,
But
Jermaine.
but but happiness returns hair.
Yeah, I
But
did.
hold on. But hold on. Did you buy the hair for the customer?
So let me tell you one scenario. One time I went to this the place they braid hair.
Okay,
They this person braided my hair. I picked the hair. I went with my hair, and she braided my hair.
okay.
She did a terrible job, and I was really upset. I was like, I can't pay for this, so you're gonna have to redo it. Well, I wasn't happy. It was really terrible. She was like, "Oh, I know this style." I showed her a picture of this style. She was like, "I know, and I know how to do this." Then she did it, and then I was like done because I couldn't really look at myself. There was no mirror in front of me, and she did a terrible job. So I was like, I need this to be redone.
So that, but notice she did a terrible job working on your head. So
Yeah,
okay, so
hair,
that's
the
would be
hair.
okay. No, not the hair, the head. You
Yeah,
didn't like
using
the way
the
she did
hair.
your head.
The hair. She's selling the hair, and she's also providing a service to braid the hair on my head.
Hold
So,
on, did you have a problem with the hair or did you have a problem with the style, the way she did your head?
well, both.
Oh,
Both, you mean?
you
Both.
sound one of those picky customers. I don't
Well,
know,
a
man.
customer
Get
is a
out.
queen and a king. Jermaine,
Huh?
customer is a queen and a king.
No, customer isn't always right. Well, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Happiness, you have to go to Jermaine's wife one day and
I
let her do
know.
your hair.
Jermaine is gonna beat me. I was like,
No, I'm
you
gonna tell him not to do
did
your
my
hair
hair.
because you're difficult. I'm just
And
kidding.
Jeffrey's gonna come to
I'm just
me.
messing with you. But okay. All right. So, so how do we word this then?
No, first of all, Jermaine, we want to set this up to handle everything. Number one, buying the hair. Number two, if there's a problem with the hair.
Well, that would be cases.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you set this up?
So let's say, let me see if I do new.
No, Jermaine, we want to set the screen up.
Oh, excuse me. This screen right here.
Yeah, this doesn't look nice. Make it look nicer.
We have to edit the page, Jermaine.
No, I know that, but I'm
Jermaine, you're getting slow. What's going on here?
hmm, like,
Make it look nice, Jermaine. Go ahead.
I don't know what you want, other than removing some of those tabs. I don't know how much nicer it can look. I mean,
Uh-huh. I mean, what do you think, Happiness? Does this look nice to you?
I kind of feel like, not really.
I mean, it looks fine to
Mhm.
me. So you ask my opinion.
Yes, we know your opinion about what looks nice, and we don't agree with it.
Okay, but my opinion is the only one that matters. But go ahead. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Yeah, but okay.
Number
So
one,
how would you dress to something
first
happy?
of all, we want two things across the tabs. We want to see what purchases they made. How do you put the purchases on there?
I know how to do.
I guess we can add a new tab over there under
Yeah, I don't know.
credit, detail, and purchase.
But rather than well, I don't know why y'all doing it this way.
Wait, we're learning, Jermaine.
Jermaine, if you can't do this in 1 minute, you got a problem.
I can do this. I know how to do that.
Really? Let's see.
Leave me alone. Let's see if we got purchase.
No, just use custom.
Purchase. Okay.
Purchases.
Purchases. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What else you want to see?
That's it.
So
So,
we haven't add anything on the purchase tab.
right, you see? Happiness knows, but Jermaine doesn't know for some strange reason.
I don't understand why we had to add a tab for purchases when it's under still related.
Jermaine, because we are fixing the page.
No, I understand. The question is why.
So it,
Jermaine, how do you finish this?
yeah, let's
You have
finish.
the you have the purchases tab. Then what are you supposed to do? See, Jermaine doesn't really know what to do.
It's
Yeah.
not that. What do you mean? I don't know what to do.
Well, we're waiting.
Yeah, Jermaine, we're waiting.
Well, y'all tell me.
What?
No, we're waiting for you. Go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see if you know, Jermaine.
But first of all, I'm going to save it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so on the purchase,
See, now he's struggling.
why am I struggling?
I don't
I
know.
could add related lists. I mean, not related lists, but what's this called? The yeah, related list, single, and all this other stuff. I mean, I could add that, but
And we're waiting for you. Go ahead.
I'll put
This,
dynamic.
this shouldn't even take you a minute.
Yeah. Just it's supposed to take a second, Jermaine. Just 1 second.
I know how to do this. I'm trying to find out why are we doing this, the
Come
why
on.
behind it. But go ahead.
Why are you putting appointments there?
No, changing the name.
I'm
I could
waiting for
change
you.
the name. Okay, what do we want to say under purchases?
Put the purchases.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay.
I think someone's struggling here.
I'm not struggling. I just again I don't understand why we're doing this, but
Well, do you know what's happening here?
I know what's happening, but I don't understand why. But go ahead.
Okay, well, add the products that were purchased. So far, I think you're struggling here because you know so much. You would think you wouldn't be struggling.
We got purchase, we got product. And
Dum 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 dum
leave me
dum
alone.
dum da dum 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 dum. Yeah, someone seems to be struggling here.
Yeah, Jermaine.
Let me know when you give up, Jermaine.
I been gave up.
Are you giving up?
Yeah.
Okay. Happening, do you know what's happening at this moment here? He put purchases as a related list, but there's no such thing as purchases.
Yeah. Oh, Jermaine. So can you go on the related list? Uh,
On the right side, Jermaine. Click on related list. You missed it. It's all the way in the top, Jermaine. The related list.
that one.
Click it. Purchases are what?
A purchase.
Right, there we go. Now this is looking good. Now change the
What?
label. Change the label.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Well, why didn't you do this before? Change
Because
the
we got
label.
opportunity.
Change the label. Call it purchases. Okay. All right. Now I also want to see cases. What we call problems, issues. How do we do that?
Okay.
So you got the purchases. Where's the issues?
Mm.
Jermaine.
I said I gave up. So you're supposed to walk me. You're supposed to walk me through this.
Okay, so happiness. We want the issues with the purchases. All right. Have you done this? Have you done this before?
I haven't done this before, but I can try.
Okay. Because Jermaine has given up.
Yeah, so far we have I'm thinking of um add, adding a new tab for the cases.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what you need to do.
Yeah. Okay, Jermaine, we're gonna have to add a new tab. We're gonna a tab and we're gonna call it cases.
Well, call it issues.
Oh, okay, issues.
I mean, you seem to be struggling right here.
Because it's
Okay. Um, okay, and then we're gonna have to click inside the issues. Yeah, let's drag in the dynamic related list. Okay, and let's change the related list. I think over here we can select cases,
Yep.
and then we can should we name it issues or
Yeah. You
yeah,
could name it issues.
issues. And yeah, you scroll down to me.
Yeah, we could leave the
Mm-hmm.
defaults the way they are, but do the sort by the date time.
What's going on here? Thank you.
So
Sort. Yep. Date time.
I don't think that was a salt. Did you click salt dimension there? I think you clicked the wrong. Oh yeah. Okay, my bad.
Eight. Oh, there we go.
There you go. All right, just save it. Oh, get rid of the related. We don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna keep opportunities.
Jermaine, where's our opportunities?
It's on purchases to me.
But
Change it.
that's what I don't understand. Why did
Why?
we create tabs when we already had it under related?
Because we want to get rid of the related. Can you delete it?
I
The
can
related,
delete it, but again,
the
never
related has
mind.
a lot of a lot of things going on, which are
Well, all we had to do was just get rid of notes and attachments and kept everything else.
Can
you
you delete related, Jermaine? Uh,
domain.
okay. Now save this.
I still don't understand why we did this, but
Jermaine, you're an admin.
Yeah, domain.
You're not supposed to argue with your boss.
no, I'm not arguing with the boss. But again,
Yes,
if I do it the way the
it's
boss wants,
both.
even if I don't agree with it, but I don't understand why we're doing it this way.
Domain, consider Lou as your boss. He's
He
giving you
ain't my boss.
Ooh, we're
this
fighting
is
words.
this doesn't make sense because again, we already had cases, opportunities, and under the related list. So I'm basically creating tabs and stuff for nothing.
domain.
Oh,
It's all about the authentic, how it actually looks like. The first related page, it was looking like it was all over the places. It wasn't
No, it was
looking.
all under one tab, related list. It's just basically I just created a new related list for nothing, in my view. That's
does this not look nice?
It
not
really looks
really
nice.
because again,
Jermaine,
Yeah.
even your wife, she'll understand what she's getting into the
oh, my
details
wife doesn't know
and
anything
the
about self
charges.
sales. My wife
Oh,
doesn't know anything about
fighting
this.
words.
My wife doesn't know anything about a Salesforce. She don't care about this. So
Oh,
next, come again.
we better hope Jermaine doesn't rub off on Jeff.
Oh my God.
Fighting words, Jermaine.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think this is silly, but all right.
Jermaine, I
Okay.
think this is a good lesson. I'm actually happy about it. I'm
Okay,
learning.
you're happy about it, not me. I think it was irrelevant, but go ahead.
So let's say there's an issue with the hair that was purchased. How would you do this?
Under this format, then you click on issues
Yeah,
and then new issue.
go ahead.
And then you say new case. In this case, well, you got to click one or the other.
Well, tell me what is this?
Case origin. I would have to create a new
No, no. What is case origin?
how the case originated. I'm
And what?
familiar with that. So usually the person will complain in person.
I
Okay. So it's missing something. Is what you're
So
saying, right?
obviously, right. I would have to mess with the field on this.
How would you change it? You should do this one, two, three.
I know how to do this, Lou, but okay. But let's say
Okay.
that the person, oh, let me go ahead and do
Called
this
you.
now.
Let's say the person called you,
Oh, they called me. Okay.
or not called you, but called who?
My wife.
No, Toby.
Or Kobe. Okay.
Okay. What's the type?
A problem.
Yeah. It's the reason.
I got to change this. I'll just say new problem. Subject, customer didn't like the hair that was bought.
The texture of the hair.
Customer didn't like the texture of the hair that was bought. Okay.
Okay. Save it.
Hmm.
See, there you go. What's so wrong about this?
Wow, this is really nice. It's very nice and clean, and the layout, I love it.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes. Germany should are good to this.
You like it, Jermaine?
No,
Germany liked it. He doesn't want
no,
try.
I don't actually, because I just think this again. I could have done this all under the related list. Keep everything simple, but that's just you, not me.
This is very simple.
Very
Okay,
sick.
this is
Hmm.
just a nice little way of doing extra work.
I don't think it's
And
extra work.
exercise.
I say me. It's my opinion. I don't hear. It's my opinion.
Your wife is gonna love this. You have
She
to
won't.
keep
She
the
won't even use this, but
Jermaine
I'm just
happy.
only doing this for interview
Look,
purposes.
Jermaine, happy wife, happy life.
No, I don't agree with that. But go
Oh
ahead.
my God.
Ooh, Jermaine is very feisty
No,
today.
I don't agree with that. How can I
No.
make someone else happy? It's
Mm,
their job to be happy. No one can make me happy but myself.
mm.
Jermaine, who's supporting you now?
I'm supporting me.
Really? Your wife
Yes.
is not helping out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh. I wonder how much that little bit is.
No, she helps. She
You
good.
should be you should be thankful for her.
I'm thankful for her. But again,
Amazing.
I can't make someone else happy. That's not my job. My job is to make me happy.
You need to make
Yeah.
your wife happy, Jermaine.
No, that's not what
Is it
the,
your wife's job to make you happy?
no.
Ooh.
It's my job to make me happy because if I'm not happy, it doesn't matter if my wife is happy. It just like if I'm happy, does it matter if she's not happy, then how can I
Yeah.
make someone else happy?
Jermaine, I hope your
Yes.
wife is not hearing that.
I've said this before.
Damn. Oh my God.
Jermaine.
That is very, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, I
Don't
mean, how again? That is like, wait a minute.
Jermaine, when was the last time you said I love you to your wife?
Yeah, Jermaine,
Oh,
tell
I
it.
said it the other day. The other
Really?
day, yeah.
What did you texted it to her?
No, but right. When she got on me for doing something.
Damn.
Oh. I
Hmm.
Yeah.
see.
Oh, hey, I love you. I love you too. There you go.
All right, all
Ah,
right.
yeah.
Well, this is starting to look
See, I have an
nice.
old fashioned way of doing it. I'm kind of old fashioned.
Are you? Okay.
Oh yes. Some people call me a male chauvinist.
You mean a pig?
Well, no, I'm not a cop, so.
I'm oh.
Oh my God.
Why? No, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Oh, I see. Yeah, all right. So we're not gonna get it too much into it, you mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's my job to make myself happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like it's her job to make herself happy.
And
Now I
and
want
no,
her happy, but
so she's not supposed to make you happy? Is that
if
her job too?
to make me happy. How could she? How could someone make me happy?
And then she's cooking food for you. You're like, oh, my wife cooked me so much delicious food.
And like my wife says, I'm living my best life, and it's true.
Damn.
And I'm happy,
Yeah.
but she can't control my happiness, just like I can't control her happiness. I can't control someone else's happiness.
If someone does something nice for you, don't you feel happier?
Happier, yes,
Oh, well, there you
but you
go. So,
can't. But if I'm suffering from, let's say, depression, even
yeah.
if you're doing something good for me, I'm still suffering from depression. I'm still not happy.
So you're saying if I gave you $1 million, that won't take you out of your depression?
If you got people who are millionaires who suffer from depression, come on.
Oh, well, I guess I won't give you the million.
No,
Yeah,
why do you think they
you
say the most? They say the most. And I'm sure you've heard this. The most miserable people are doctors and lawyers. Why is that?
Yeah, but you're
They.
not a doctor nor a lawyer.
I know that, but I'm just simply saying they make high income, but yet they're
Yeah.
miserable.
Yeah. So you're saying
Yeah.
poor people should be very happy.
Well, you got poor people who are miserable too.
Yeah.
Yes. See, happiness really comes from within. To be really honest with
Well, let me ask, if you got a Salesforce job, would you not be happier?
you. Yes, I'd be happier, but
But there
it
you
can't
go.
control my happiness
It is controlling it because it's making you happier.
yeah, that's true.
until they get on my nerves.
Oh my God.
Oh, I see. So you expect them to be on your nerve.
Huh?
Mhm.
Well, of course, because if I don't agree with it, they get on my nerves. But I just can't voice my opinion. I'll give my
Be-
opinion, but if they say they want it done a certain way, it gets done that way, even if I don't agree with it.
Because the paycheck makes you happy.
And it's not so much about the paycheck; it's about, hey, look, you got a job to do.
Doesn't the paycheck makes you happy?
Mhm.
Why? Because most of it goes out of expenses anyway.
Because you could buy nice chicken wings with it.
I
Yeah.
could buy nice chicken wings now. I ain't working. But no,
Ah,
I get you. I get you. I get your point. Okay. It's nice when, yeah, you're making nice little dolls, working and stuff like that, doing something that you love to do.
put it this way. If you were working security, doesn't it make you happier to work Salesforce instead of security?
Oh, yes.
Oh, there you go.
Lou, I'm just a difficult person to deal with. So you weren't you messing with me for.
I'm just saying.
Everybody
See,
knows I'm difficult to deal with.
yeah,
Well, e-
to
Even my wife knows I'm difficult to deal with. Like,
you have to take it easy like happiness and be
see,
happy.
but notice I have very few grace because I don't get stressed out.
Oh yeah, you don't have well, wait till you get to my age.
How old are you?
59.
No, get out of here. You ain't no 59 years old.
I am.
Nah, you about like 56 or something like that.
Nope, 59.
59?
Yep, getting close to 60 soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you don't look it.
We're getting up there, Jermaine.
Oh my God. Wow.
Hmm. Pretty soon,
No,
I'll
but
be.
all jokes aside, no, this actually does look nice. I'm just being difficult. So just don't pay no attention to me. Yeah.
Well, it's not that we're paying attention to
I
you.
just don't understand why we're doing it, but it looks nice. I'll acknowledge.
There you go.
Yes.
So
Ooh,
I'll give y'all this victory for
like the
that.
man like to deep down. Low key.
No, it's just that I can be difficult because I like things a certain way. I keep it simple,
Okay, now let me ask you a
basically.
question.
Sure.
Suppose, okay, now that you have a case and it's new, suppose if nobody picks up the case and fixes the problem, what are you gonna do?
Oh, is this where we have to set up an escalation rule?
It
Case
could be.
assignment rule. Right.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Well, the case assignment rule would have happened when the case was created. So what is a case assignment?
Okay. So um it's when someone creates a case, it would assign it to a particular user or person to handle that particular request. So like let's say if I created let's say okay, let's say I created a case. That case would be assigned to a particular technician or someone to handle my request
Automatically.
automatically. Yes.
Okay, show me the process of doing it.
Well, now you got to do case assignment rules and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
okay.
let's see. Let's see. Let's see how you would do it.
Okay. Okie doke. So first of all, you got to go to object. Hmm, excuse me. Then,
See, see if
hold
you get
on.
it right, Jermaine, if you get it right, you will make me happy.
Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. Case assignment.
I think you have to, on the object manager, I mean, on the object, you're supposed to write assignment rule.
On the object. I'm on the object.
I mean, on the, yeah, setup. Can you go on setup?
I'm in setup.
Oh,
Oh, you mean home? Click home on
oh
setup?
yeah, home, yeah.
Okay.
I think assignment rule.
You said assignment rule.
Case assignment.
Ah, good.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Happy.
that happy. Look at this.
Yeah.
You should you
You
should be getting a job.
Jermaine, you were supposed to make Lou happy. What happened?
I'm just off today. Leave me alone. I am not in the right space today. Click here to select.
Okay, now let's not bother with this, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
You would fill this out, and then you'd have some case assignment rules, which will do different things and assign things, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, we didn't do one thing because who is the person that's supposed to be doing all of these
Hold on for a second. Babe, when you have a customer, what kind of complaints do you get, if any?
for here,
For hair, like let's say.
for purchasing here,
Huh?
purchasing here. W-
Like let's say if you have you purchased a hair and then the customer say, well, I don't like that particular hair. You don't purchase the hair?
No, no. The customer
You
purchases her
so she
hair.
says she lets them buy their own hair and
Okay.
they don't complain or anything like that. You haven't gotten so the gel that you use, they complain about that. Oh, the gel's not good for their hair. Okay. Dandruff or stuff like that. Oh, okay.
You should show.
Yeah, she said the only time her clients complain is when they looking for a way to reduce the money because they don't want to pay.
Oh, that's true too.
She said, but other than that, some clients complain about the gel that may be used in their head because it creates dandruff and stuff like that. But she said that's the
Okay.
only complaint she gets.
All right, all right. That sounds good.
So I don't know, because I mean, I'm just asking because I don't know.
You should show her your nice little app there.
I'll show it to her.
Okay. Now, we did something. We made Kobe a user, right? For
Yeah,
Viola. He's basically say the customer service guy or the front end guy, right?
correct.
So let's log in as Kobe and see what he sees.
Let's log in at Kobe and see what he sees. And you just gotta go and really be. Log in at Kobe and see what he sees. Gotta
Okay.
log in.
Don't do anything here. Stop for a second. What's going to happen when you click on contacts?
Good question. Let me just get this out the way. Okay. What's gonna happen when she click? So he has, I think, create, view, read, and edit, and all that stuff.
So what's going to
So
happen when you click on don't do it, but what's
now
going to
I'm not
happen?
gonna click. Click on it. Hold on. Excuse me. Tired. Okay, so when he clicks on contacts, he should be able to see all contacts for Viola's Paul.
Okay. Click it. Will you see anything
Hold
else
on.
or
Do
just
you agree, Hop?
Yeah, I agree. I think that's what we fixed earlier.
click it? Okay. Why is he seeing
Oh,
all of this?
wow, this shouldn't have happened.
Mm.
Did we assign the correct profile to Kobe?
Yes, but these are contacts,
But they're not all contacts just for the violer.
right? That's what I was saying. We was going to run into this problem.
Okay. Log out of Kobe.
Oh.
What's the problem here? Log in. Just log in, Jermaine.
Sorry.
What's the issue?
Okay, so the issue is he's seeing all contacts regardless of which app.
Yeah. What's the fix?
Okay,
Why is seeing all contacts?
because the way we set it up on the profile to only to view all
No,
content. No,
you didn't set that up. He doesn't have view all.
he does. Oh, well,
No,
I
you
thought
want
he had recreate, edit, delete.
yeah, but he doesn't have view all.
Okay. Oh my God. Excuse me. Okay. Let me go back to his profile. Let's see what I missed.
What do you think, Happiness? What's the problem here?
Hmm. I think we need to I think there's somewhere we give him like the view all access.
No, it doesn't have view all, but you could check it. Go down to contacts. See, he doesn't have view all. He has read, create, edit, and delete. He doesn't have view all. Why is he able to see all?
Uh, can you go? Oh no, no.
Jermaine,
Excuse
see,
me. Hmm.
what's the answer here? Come on, Smarty. What's the answer?
Oh my God.
Well, Happiness says she's the one who's the best. So
No,
she's
Jermaine, you're the best of the best.
no. Truthfully, I don't know right now. Let me see.
Oh wait, can you go up there on the first? Oh, that's account. Okay, never mind.
All right, I'm gonna help you with this because it's getting a little late.
Yeah.
Go to something called sharing settings.
Ah.
Uh,
Tell me what this is. What is sharing settings?
oh, row hierarchy stuff. So basically, um, it allows the person who's above them in the row to see everything that that person sees. So basically,
Well, I'd like an explanation. What do you think, Happiness? What's sharing settings?
Um, I think the sharing settings, they control the visibility and access of users they have on specific records in the org.
Right, it controls the visibility of the records.
Yeah.
What is the visibility for contacts?
controlled by parent. Okay.
Okay, what's the parent of contact? Accounts.
Counts, yeah.
What is account? What's the internal access?
Uh, what do you mean the internal access?
You see the columns over here? One says object, the other one's default
Yeah.
internal access.
Um,
You see
yeah,
where it says
yeah,
default?
default internal access and default external access.
Yeah.
Account and contact is public read write
What does that mean, public read write?
that the person can not only see but read it, but also write or change it.
What do you mean it? What is it?
The record,
So the person can what?
read or change the record. The
Which
record
which records?
on the contact.
Which records on the contacts?
A- Account.
No, no, the contact is controlled by the parent, the access of it. It's controlled by the parent, but the parent says it's public read write. What does public read write mean?
Anyone can read.
Yes. Jermaine, how come you don't know these
That's
things?
what I said.
Anyone can read. Anyone can read all of the contacts. What does private mean?
Only the person who create the record can read it.
And what's the difference between private and public?
Or anyone versus just
That means Kobe can read everything that is accounts and contacts.
right.
You
Yeah.
see why he's able to see everything?
Yeah.
Is that making sense to you now, Jermaine? And
Yeah, that makes sense.
okay, what do we need to do?
You change that.
To what?
Private.
Okay, edit. Okay, change the account to private. Okay, now say save. Okay, now give it a second because it's doing something. One or more sharing rules have been initiated. All right, refresh it. Let's see if it finished.
Mhm.
Nope, still going.
That's one of those where we may have to either log in to Classic or log out.
So this is what we call the org wide default. Do you see it says organization wide
Mm-hmm.
default?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to remember all of this. Okay, now it's private. If we were to log in as Kobe, what will we see if we went to contacts?
Kobe wouldn't see anything unless he created it.
Is that true? What do you think, Happiness?
Yeah. I think the same thing.
Okay, log in as Kobe.
Double K's in the house because the house is in double K. Oh, contacts. Let's do all. Hmm.
Why is he seeing Anthony Woods?
That's the one on Tuesday, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
click on Anthony Woods. Let's take a look and see why. The contact owner is Jermaine. So why is he allowed to see this? Scroll it down. Okay, go to the account for this, Miss Mason Frank. Click on the account name. Who created this one?
I did.
Account owner. Okay, all right. Go to details. Interesting. Why is he? There might be a manual share. Maybe that's why. Did you manually share this with
No, I didn't
Kobe?
do no manual share.
Go to the drop down over there. Sharing. Yeah, click on that. Read only. Share with one group of users. Let me see what group of users that is. Domain Brown user read write. Right, only one person should have access to it. Then why is it showing up for Kobe? View sharing hierarchy? Do that? View sharing hierarchy? Okay, let's see. Mason Frankie has full access. Why? Why does he have full access? He has full read-write access to both to this. Look at the view for Kobe. Jermaine's a user, relationship is manager of owner, has full access, but you are the owner. Yeah, I don't know why he's allowed to see this, to see Mason Frank. He's not supposed to, but yet he does. Okay,
Right,
in
because
other,
he didn't create it, so he's not supposed to be able to see it. Correct.
right, so somehow he's able to see it.
Salesforce. Maybe there's a
Mm.
glitch, or maybe I got to go into classic.
No, 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 it's fine. Okay, let's not worry about this at the moment. How do we get him to see only the people that are customers of Viola's Parlor? Log out as Kobe.
Excuse me. All right.
How do we do that now?
So what's the question?
We want Kobe to see Viola Parlor's customers. How do
Only,
we,
only
how do we,
violence.
yeah, how do we do that?
Well, he only should have access. Oh, right, because Anthony Woods. This one, right. So he should only see Nadia and LaQuisha.
Hmm?
Oh, excuse me.
Now, LaQuisha, click on LaQuisha James. Okay, now LaQuisha is what record type? She's a customer. Okay, that's good. All right. How do we get him to only see customers?
So let's go back. To only see customers. No, because I was going to use a filter, but that's not going to work.
What do you think, Happiness?
For Nadia to see only customers.
Kobe. Yeah.
No, Kobe to only see LaQuisha and Nadia.
Those are the only two customers.
Or Viola's Parlor.
Are these two customer for Volar or Polar?
Mm-hmm. So he should only be able to see those two customers. He should not see Test or Anthony Woods, which he can currently see.
Or anyone else other
Or
than,
anyone, right? Anyone other than the ones for Viola Paula.
Hmm.
You know
Mm,
what? Why don't we save this for Monday? Let's see if we can come up with an answer by Monday.
Okay, there's a number of solutions, but there's some are better than others, right?
All right. So the homework assignment is to only for Kobe to only be able to see the contacts for Viola's Paula.
Yeah.
okay.
And it really has to do with number one, you have it as profile, that his profile is the Viola parlor profile. So we want only people if you're assigned the Viola parlor profile, you should only see the Viola parlor uh
Customers.
customers, right?
Hmm.
I'll see how that works.
Okay.
Hmm. Make sense?
Yep.
Makes sense.
All right. So if you could solve that, then you're getting a really good idea of how stuff like this works.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right, guys. I think we're
Okay
good
then.
good for
Okay.
tonight.
Yep. Thank you, Lou.
All
Thank
right.
Okay.
you.
You're
No
I'll see
problem.
welcome.
you Monday. Bye. Good night.
All
Bye.
right.